Apropos of nothing, here's a thread of people cheering for Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan Markle. It's a thread, okay? 32 seconds. Dead silent, nobody's really doing much. You hear a little clap here and there. You hear a little clap here and there, but not as much when you hear in comparison to Harry and Meghan. Alright, Charles and Camilla. Okay, that's all they want. They want cheers. But it was for the ones that's coming, Harry and Meghan. Look at this, big difference. Oh my God, the squad love to really rub it in. But it's the truth though. Okay, Meghan. Hi everyone. Crowd. Okay, 5 seconds.
Hi everybody. Hi everybody.
I mean, this takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time. Prince Harry, my wife and I. Crowd. 18 seconds.
So where does that leave us? My wife and I believe...
Oh my God. Alright, let's go. I'm telling you, the squad or something. Okay, supporting Serena Williams. Okay, 8 seconds. Oh, you get it? Okay, next one. Harry, spare. Alright, 18 seconds.
Thank you for bringing in the crowd.
Alright, so that was the thread. There's this here, I cannot see that one. Asking the Queen to give Meghan flower takes balls. The one where I know what it's talking. I have that on one of I think my intro on this, where the guy is giving the flower. Give this to Meghan. Yeah, asking the Queen to give Meghan flower takes balls. Okay, do you mind if I share some of these videos on my TikTok? There's the thumbs up. This was to them the problem. Any normal people would have said, look at the enthusiasm for our younger family members, not these demons. I know, not the demons. They are the demons. OMG, that is so embarrassing. And you know, they were mad. I bet Edward was so happy riding with the cool couple. It crossed my mind, but I wasn't thinking of Edward. I was thinking of Fiesta, thinking that they're cheering. Okay, jealousy had festered to hate. They just can't understand that the spectators were innocently cheering for her and welcoming her into the fold. There's something psychologically wrong with this family. Yep, but they easily call everybody else crazy. Okay, for them, they think they're normal. These people think they're normal, but anybody else who don't see the same way as they do, or they don't comply to their craziness, everybody else is crazy.
People were, when I say people, I mean friends on my husband's side, were indicating that I was again unstable, sick, and should be put in a home of some sort in order to get better.
Okay, but the craziness is them. It's them. They need to look in the mirror. And this is why I keep on saying they should not be near any mental charities. Anything that has to do with mentality, charities, health, nothing. Mental health, nothing. They should not be near it, because these people are lunatic. They're like this person, not these demons. Okay? They are demons.
That BBC employees lied and used fake documents to obtain the interview with my mother, made lurid and false claims about the royal family, which played on her fears and fueled paranoia.
All right, okay, I read that. This was when they were behaving and contributing it to the work of the royal family. Generally, they will not get such a reception now after breaching every sense of privacy and family honor. UK people do not forgive those who disrespect our queen. Please, okay, please. If they go over there, okay. There's this. What about when the queen passed? When that young lady spoke about how much she appreciated Meghan and all of that.
We were just waiting for her to come, and she came near me and asked my name and how my day was, how long I was waiting, and I asked her if I could have a hug, and she hugged me back. And I asked her if I could have a hug, and she hugged me back. So that was just quite an amazing moment. I'm still shaking now. I can't really explain what the feeling was when she did it, but it was really nice.
Why did you feel like you wanted to hug her?
Because, I don't know, it just went through my mind, like everyone was kind of cheering me on to, and I guess I just felt like I needed to in a way, like I just really wanted to at least hug her. Because I look up to her in some ways, and it just felt like it was the right thing to do.
I feel like she's going through a lot.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's just it's still such a sad thing like that is happening now.
Why do you feel a bit of sympathy for her? Just because the Queen's passing, or because of her whole, relationship with the royal family?
I guess in both. So because of the Queen died, and also because of everything. But I did see that. Yeah, I just wanted to show her that she's welcome here, I guess. She's welcome here, I guess. And wanted to hug her after everything that's happened really now.
Alright, so this is on your head. Don't speak for all of the UK. I'll go into that. There's 16 comment here. Okay, this is why the royal family does not want Harry and Meghan at the coronation. This never gets old. Alright, so let's go into that. And after this, I'm going to go to the next tweet. Alright, the haters in the UK have shown their backside and are gullible to the lying tabloid press. Harry and Meghan did not disrespect the Queen. They maintained a relationship with her after they left. That is true. And many times, none of the people know that Harry and Meghan met the Queen. Okay, especially when they were going to the Invictus, Netherlands, they do the quick stop and meet with the Queen, and then they went on their way.
How did it feel being back? Being with her.
Being with her, it was great. It was just so nice to see her. She's on great form. She's always got a great sense of humour with me, and I'm just making sure that she's protected and got the right people around.
Well,
Protected and got the right people around.
Well,
Sorry to say, they did, but so selfish what they did, hastening their demise, and her husband only just gone. What do you think they talk about and their last days together? It's not for you to know, but if the Queen had issue with Harry and Meghan, those private meeting, they will not have it. But once the other royal know, Harry and Meghan usually stop by and they interfere. Okay, they interfere to put the nonsense that you're thinking in. Okay, hastening her demise. Get your head locked up. Get your head looked up. She was 96. It's not like she had a heart attack at 42 from high cholesterol and stress. Okay, please. They got tons of cheers at the Jubilee. Okay, there was a couple of boos, but there were far more cheers. Okay. Oh, you hush, clown. Oh my God. One, never hoo-hoo. Her Majesty the Queen. Just not done. B, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry were a news item. Then C, love the manipulation of sound. Well done. And D, yes, we heard the boos at Her Majesty the Queen funeral. That's when Britain had started to realize that Meghan Markle and Prince Harry were in it for the fame but not the work. Nah. I don't know where you get that from.
There is a cookbook, but it's also the story of a West London community who gathered together in a kitchen and discovered the healing power of sharing food.
Cooking for me is everything. I love to see people gathering on one table.
I love to cook. I love to feed people.
In January 2018, as I was settling into my new home of London, I met a group of women whose community had been affected by the Grenfell fire. They had decided to get together to cook fresh food for their families and their neighbors.
Asked me, how many days do you offer this service? And I said 2 days a week. And her straight question was, why not 7 days, Zahira? And I said, funding. So she goes, we can do a cookbook.
That's when Britain had started to realize that Meghan Markle and Prince Harry were in it for the fame but not the work.
Hi everyone. Thank you so much for being here today. It's very exciting and it looks beautiful, and I'm sorry if you were waiting for a bit in this sunshine, though. It's pretty nice to have such good weather. So I thought that it would probably be helpful for you to understand how we ended up here today and why this collection was so important to conceive based on the visits and what I was seeing when I was on site at SmartWorks. And let's maybe go back a little bit. Should I hold for sound? They're grateful back there. When I first moved to the UK, it was incredibly important to me personally to be able to connect with people on the ground doing really important work. And one of the places that I went to very early on was SmartWorks. Now, funny enough, and purely by coincidence, it was just a year ago at this same time that I was working on a project in Grenfell with this woman at a community center called Almanar, and that's when we put together the Together cookbook. So though this is a year later, and obviously this is fashion, not food, at its core, these are very similar projects because they're about women who are empowering each other, me being able to have the opportunity to meet them, get to know them, learn from them, and then say, what can I do in some small way? How can I try to help you amplify this? And then say, what can I do in some small way? How can I try to help you amplify this? How can we make this even better, greater, and more impactful for the women that you're trying to help? So, on my visits to SmartWorks,
that's when Britain had started to realize that Meghan Markle and Prince Harry were in it for the fame but not the work.
The last 15 years that I've been patron, I've been immensely grateful for the work that World Child does and moved by the stories I hear and the people I meet. For children and young people with complex medical needs, World Child provides access to high quality care services and the opportunity to thrive at home alongside their families. World Child also creates a network of support for families who are facing countless medical, logistical and mental health challenges, compounded by a cost of living crisis that adds tremendous pressure in caring for their children who are dependent on life-saving equipment. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the carers and health professionals, doctors, nurses, teachers, play specialists and many more, who are part of the World Child family as well. They deliver life-changing support each and every day. Despite facing immense challenges, World Child families continue to display a resilience and fortitude that is nothing short of inspiring. And right now, you can play a role in highlighting someone in your life who inspires you. By nominating someone for a World Child Award, you have an opportunity to introduce someone special to the World Child family. Each year, I so look forward to meeting with the award winners and spreading awareness about this incredible charity. I hope this year you'll join me and get involved. Nominate someone today. Please visit www.worldchild.org.uk to find out more.
That's when Britain had started to realize that Meghan Markle and Prince Harry were in it for the fame but not the work.
Because to be role models, or the role models that each of you are, takes strength and it takes courage. When I talk to my son Archie about what he wants to be when he grows up, some days it's an astronaut, other days it's a pilot, a helicopter pilot, obviously. Or Quasi from Octonauts. If you're laughing, then you've seen it. But what I remind him is that no matter what you want to be when you grow up, it's your character that matters most. It's your character that matters most. And nothing would make his mum and me prouder than to see him have the character of what we see before us today. You.
too that Meghan is a very professional woman, and she's very American in that way. And the male-dominated culture, the royal household, doesn't like the kind of terms that they would use there, pushy American. They don't like pushy Americans, meaning that they don't like professional people who work hard. They don't like professional people who work hard. And a lot of the Debbie kind of girls who get to work inside the palace work from about 9 to 12. Work from about 9 to 12.
I do. I mean, this is immediately was my first thought. You know, this could be a problem.
And then take the rest of the day off.
You know, this could be a problem.
And Meghan was very impatient with that. She wanted to see a new work ethic, maybe a work ethic as strong as the Queen's herself.
You know, this could be a problem.
Maybe a work ethic as strong as the Queen's herself.
Okay, not the fame and the work, but so how come Meghan in particular was doing all of this throughout her time in the UK? You guys owe her some money, actually, because throughout her time in the UK, did all those good work for charity. None of you were paying a dime for her staying. Okay, she even furnished the Fragmore. She bought her own wedding dress. You guys didn't pay a dime. So you telling me she's doing this for fame, not for the work? My goodness, you guys need to get your head straight, all of you. Okay, they always behave. The press lied about the attack them non-stop, and the royal family aided and abetted the attack. I can see how this rewrite of history helps you feel better about a bad institution and badly behaved country though. Okay, we love them. When they visit Australia, it was a very successful tour. Harry and Meghan were behaved, and they bullied them and tarnished their image for the past 6 years using the tabloid mouthpiece. Yeah, and the thing that they were trying to do to tarnish their name is that they don't want people to work with them. Okay, usually when there's a negative thing associated with you, most well-established companies don't want to deal with you, so they didn't want the bad press come along. Look on video 1 of today's date regarding Well Child. They had to close their comment thing, and then you see all this vile thing that was going over there. Okay, so the tabloid, whatever they were trying to do, people get to see for what they were trying to do. Okay, to tarnish their name so they don't get deal and work with people and all of that. All right, so after this, that's it. And why aren't the other working royals getting the same cheers? See how you missed the point? Oh, okay, let's go to the next tweet. All right, so, and if Harry and Meghan can make money like that, all right, how come the other royals don't do that? They don't have to be under the taxpayers' purse. All right, next tweet.